Hi folks, welcome back. Today is April 6th, Friday. So if you are new, my name is Anita and I do a lot of videos on budget, supply hauls, and Avon. Granted, my Avon has not been updated for a while, but hopefully that will be starting soon. I've been focusing more on with my plan with me's and my budgets as of late. So if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. And again, if you are brand new, please hit that red subscribe button, especially if you like what you see. So just to give you a little bit of a disclaimer, because I realize I haven't been doing this and I want to make sure it's clear. My husband and I both work the same job. He works days, I work nights. So we get paid pretty much the same, although I have my taxes taken out differently than he does. So we both work, we pretty much get paid the same amount of money. But I also have an additional role at work, so I actually get paid a little bit more than he does sometimes. Sometimes it just kind of works just about even. So about a year ago we decided to split our bills, and so that is why you will never see rent on my budget, and that is because my husband pays rent. That is one of his bills, and he's got several bills. Part of the reason is so that I can focus on getting my debts paid off, and that way he can get what he wants to get paid and be able for him to spend his money the way he wants to spend it. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go through. One of the new things you'll see here is, so I normally split, I have my paycheck, if you're new, I have my paycheck split to two different bank accounts. One bank account gets $400, the other bank account, which is my primary checking account that I use to pay all my bills from, gets the remainder. The $400 is typically more for our food money and my spending money. So, and every once in a while, if I don't have enough, then I, use that money from there. So, to go ahead and get started in this budget, one second, let me move something real quick. Kind of have this little pharmacy going on over here. Alright, so this is from the pay period, the 6th through the 19th. I got paid, or I will be getting paid, I got paid because it's already 3 a.m. on the 6th. $1,100.99. Now I have Avon and YouTube here. I haven't really put anything down there because I really haven't been earning anything yet. Off to the side, I wrote down and actually calculated how much I have in each bank account. So I actually had some money left over, so I just added my $400 to that one, and then the remainder here, and I had just a tiny bit left over. So my full amount is the $1,201.47. So going into this, I have two student loans, one that just says Loan 1 and Navient. And so the due date on this is variable. It typically centers around the 5th, but I can change it up to 10 days before or after. So it's originally $274, but I always pay $280 on it just to get it paid down. So I'm going to pay $280 on it. Our PUD bill was $132. I'm going to pay $135. I've already paid my Care Credit and my Capital One. And then we don't have cable. All we have is internet, and then of course we pay for Hulu and Netflix and HBO when we want them. Netflix my husband pays for. I pay for Hulu. and then he'll pay for HBO every once in a while. So we actually just got a new modem. We went ahead and bought one. So we were paying basically $10 a month, $10 to $15. I think it was $10 a month to lease a modem from our cable company. So we got our own, and so now our bill is down to like $42 and some odd change. So I'm paying $45. My Woman Within, so I have a couple of credit cards still, but I'm trying to get my Woman Within, my Tord paid off, and I'm getting close to it. So my Woman Within is $30, my Tord is $30 that I'm paying. Car Care One, I pretty much always pay $150 on it now. We did just take a trip over to go see my mother and father-in-law, and so that basically put $90 in gas back onto my card, because I've been trying to just do my gas, which is roughly, I think it's like $80 a month, and the rest of this is all going to get my card paid down, because it's about $2,500. Granted, I did have some work done on it, or had some work done on my other car, or on my car, and that was like $500 worth of work. So I'm paying about $50 in interest, so that's why I'm trying to do about $300 a month on it. Then my other student loan, it's like $192, and although this says the 18th, it's an estimated day. It can go anywhere from the 17th to the 20th. For the most part, I think this loan here, my Navient, are the only two cards that I have, and my Straight Talk, really, that the dates fluctuate a lot on. Like, they're never, like, PUD is always the 10th, Car Care is, or Care Credit is always the 11th, Capital One is always the 13th. These three are always the 17th or the 18th. So I have a little bit of flexibility with those. Geico, because I have the flexibility, I'm pushing it to next paycheck. Of course, in my Navient, I'm paying $75 of it, and then $125 next paycheck. My first Premier, I did get it paid off. I just do have the monthly maintenance fee, which is $10.40. So I just wrote down 11 there. My Bank of America, it's our food card, and I don't know why. Oh, I remember why I wrote it there. In the case that I decided to charge something to my Bank of America, I would pay it here the next payday. Like, if I charged my Straight Talk to it, then I would use that money into that account. Garbage and recycling, I'm paying $45 because it is due at the end of this month. And since I kind of had the money, I'm going to do it this one versus next paycheck. So that all came down to $801. So out of this $1,201.47, I still have $400.47 left over, which means I'm going to use $150 for food. And bingo is this on this coming Thursday, which is going to be the 12th. So I'm going to take $200 to bingo for that, and then I'm still going to have about $50 left over, so if I want to take it to bingo, I can, or use it wherever I want to use it. As you can see, I no longer have the vacation and medical. I decided to stop with those for a while, and try and focus on some other stuff, because I have my car care, or my care credit, that only has $100 left to pay on it, and I do not get charged interest on it. So I am half tempted to, I'm going to be paying $50 on it next paycheck, but I'm half tempted to not do it, and then on the May 4th, I may just pay the whole $100 and get it out of my hair. But we'll see. We'll see kind of how next paycheck goes, because this paycheck is kind of my super heavy paycheck kind of thing, where I try and have all my bills paid. The middle month is always the most heaviest. So with that being said, it's gonna have like it's gonna be under $50, but it's 50 on here. So I'm just, like I said, I'm rounding stuff up. So yeah, that is my paycheck or my budget for these next 2 weeks. When is it? Come June 1st, I will be changing this layout. I changed this at the beginning of January, basically. There was just some improvements, and I want to change it. I want to try it a little different, and June 1st is the perfect month to do it, because the first paycheck of the month is on the 1st. So it will be a good time to do it. And that way I can kind of take a look and see how things go. I may change it up again. We'll see. Alright guys, so that is everything. If you enjoyed watching this, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below. That way you can always get notifications of when I upload new videos. And if you enjoyed watching it, please hit that like button. You doing that helps me and helps YouTube get these videos out there for others to share. If you hadn't noticed, I plan all my stuff bi-weekly. I do not monthly plan, which that is one of the things I am looking into doing starting in June. But it's gonna be kind of it's a monthly and a bi-weekly. So I have ideas, and I'm hoping it works out. So you guys will kind of get to see how that works for me, and so forth. Alright guys, have a wonderful weekend. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down below, and I will reply back to you as soon as I can. Alright folks, bye bye.